everybody? It's your man KingRail. I went for my man Max to join us. 1 second, 1 second. Gotta bring up the YouTube feed so I can catch the YouTube people. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let's get to it. Well, we should be live though. I think I got a little small. Let me man. Let me know something. What's up? Who in here watching? Who in here watching the first episode of King's Court, mate? We live. We live and in effect, man. What's up, man? Hey, I'm excited to show back. Man, the boys is in the hood. We out here doing our thing, man. What's up, everybody, man? I'm glad y'all tuned in. Wait for my man Max to join, man. I don't know if he. I know he in Canada. We all know my man Max is from what Switzerland. Switzerland. My man's in Canada right now for the next couple of months. I'm trying to get him down here to Las Vegas with me, man, so we can do our thing. So, hey, thank you everybody who's joining right now and tuning in. Thank you for Frank P. Welcome back, real man. Welcome back, man. It feel like I've been gone for so long, but I've still been around, man. Y'all know y'all see my face. Y'all see me around here all the time doing my thing. Now we gonna try to wait for Max to get in here. But before we wait for Max to get in here, yeah, no longer SBR, no hard feelings. Y'all see the fuck shit that happened, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We live and we learn. We live and we learn. Took my whole fan base, took my whole black following, but it is what it is, though. I'm still King Real, and y'all still support, man. So it's always gonna be that. Always gonna be that. Oh yeah, and I had a lovely weekend in San Diego. I see my man say Dago. You know what I mean? I had a lovely weekend in San Diego with my wife, man. Our marriage anniversary was last weekend, but we went out this weekend. We had a blast. So people in San Diego who did DM me and tell me a couple places to go and go check out. Thank you guys. You know, we had a blast down there on Gas Lamp. Went to a nice couple of nice little restaurants. Went down there, turned up, party with some of the Navy people and all that shit, man. So thank you guys for the love. And I gotta touch on it, man. Goddamn Blazers yesterday, you guys. That's all on me. All on me. I think that might have been one of the worst beats that I've taken since my mom told me to go outside and get my own switch so she could beat my ass with it. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. I went and picked my own little switch out last night. I picked it out. I skinned that some bitch. I got it nice and thin for me to take a nice old fashioned ass whooping. The Blazers, y'all. Nothing I can say about that, but my bad. Probably one of the worst beats I've taken in a fucking long time, bro. The Blazers did not show up. They did not perform. They just didn't give a. They just didn't give a shit. And you know what? When a team don't give a shit, what can you do about it? You know what I mean? You only cap the right side of a card. They don't show up. I mean, you do half the work, but they got to come and give you 50-50 and do the other half. And last night, my Blazers did not show up. Didn't have Curry out there. Didn't have Clay out there. We know KD is gone, with Iggy gone, Livingston gone, Cousins hurt. I mean, who else we missing? Bell. We missing all type of people, and we still lost to the Warriors. And you know I got a problem with California guys. Not all California cats, but you know I hate on Lakers and I hate on Golden State just because it's easy to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I deserve my trolling last night for that. Y'all deserve it. Y'all gave it to me nice. I took it like a G. I didn't respond. Read all the comments. Held my head up high. And take my L's like a man. You know what I mean? But Max ain't here yet, so let's get into these games real quick. And the one thing I do want to ask you guys here, I had two games capped tonight that I'm gonna give you guys out. It's the Boston and Cavaliers game, and then it's the Lakers and Chicago Bulls game. Third game I had that I want to talk to you guys about was probably the Miami Heat and Denver Nuggets game, but I didn't know what Max had, so we was gonna coin flip it. So if you guys want the Boston, not Boston, but the Miami Heat and Denver game to be a game that we cap, or a third game to be something totally different, man, please let me know and we in the chat and we can figure it out. But that third game is always going to be a group chat game, a game that we all talk about together, a game that we cap together, a game that we find the side out together. So for starters tonight, Boston Celtics, man. I'm really liking the Boston Celtics tonight here, man. I know Boston. I'm liking Boston like in all type of ways tonight, man. Boston first quarter, first half, and full game. The reason I kind of like them first half, I mean first game, first quarter is because Boston is ranked 29th in first quarter points, but defensively, man, this team is holding teams down, man. Boston ranked fourth for defensive points in first quarter, holding teams to 24 points. The Cavaliers are ranked 17, giving teams 17. I don't know about this lineup and this roster, and I'm surprised the Cavaliers are out here really winning games right now. I mean, Kevin Love is playing pretty strong. These guys are coming together a little bit, but Boston, man, that's in the league of its own, man. What are your guys' thoughts on that Boston game? I like in the first quarter. Anybody in chat, man? What's your thoughts on Boston first quarter? No, I know for a fact tonight they were out. What? Brown and Cantor. Cantor and Brown both are out tonight, so we know that much. You like a full game, young Bueller? Hey, I like a full game as well, but we're gonna break it down quarter by quarter and try to make some bets, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to get you guys money a whole different kind of way than what King's Court used to be. We're gonna break these games down quarter by quarter, me and Max, every single day. We also gonna go out our way to try to give a player prop on each game. And my man Max just joined me too, man. My man Max is in the building right now. Let's get Max in here. What's up, Max, brother? Welcome on in. It's our first EP at King's Court, Max. It's me and you, brother. I told you, the boys is in the hood and we back on the yard, man. Come talking that shit and we'll pull your card. You know what I mean? What's at it?
Yes, sir. Yo, bro, it's been a minute since our last stream, bro. Yeah, I'm in Canada right now, and I watched my first NBA game, Raptors versus the Pistons, and I'm a Bulls fan, so I was glad to see D Rose back on the court. Yeah, man, a lot of crazy things has happened in the NBA. What the fuck happened to the Blazers last night? Well, you're gonna get into it. I'm good, brother. How's everything with you?
Man, everything's good with me, man. I'm happy to be back, man. Happy to be out here talking with you. I think I gotta get me a bigger chair, man, because you look high as fuck compared to me. I look like a midget over here right now. We want to chair that pump up tomorrow or something, so I can be on your level tomorrow, man. I'll be over here looking like little man real. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, though. But no, but yeah, my budget's broke. Like I was just telling the guys in the chat, man, we didn't show up. Nothing I can say about it. You know what I mean? The only thing I can do is cap the card the way the card's supposed to be capped. Nothing in my stats and my notes pointed towards Golden State winning a quarter last night, let alone winning the game. But that's sports. I'm pretty sure Max, you cap soccer, you cap baseball, you cap football. We've taken beats before, and when you take them one beats, it's like damn, you kind of feel it. I felt that one last night, Max.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're talking about. Like, there are a couple of games, like, okay, there is no way in hell you're gonna lose this, and they still managed somehow to lose it. You guys remember the Cavs last year? They upset a couple of teams right there. Yeah, that's let's get those type of games out of the way first half, bro.
No doubt. I want to ask you your opinion, man. We already jumped into the Boston game. And like I was telling the guys about the first quarter in Boston, man, Boston is ranked 29th in first quarter points, averaging 22. Cavaliers are ranked 17th in first quarter points, averaging 26. Boston first quarter defense, they're ranked 24th. Ranked fourth, giving opponents only 24. Cavs are ranked 17, allowing 27 points in the first quarter. Any thoughts on that first quarter to you? And also, let's talk about this real quick too. Boston is 3-0 as a favorite this year. Is that surprising to you at all, Max? Seeing they got rid of Kyrie Irving?
um, I mean, I know what they're excited about. Of course, it's Kemba Walker and the potential of Jason Tatum hitting that All-Star potential. Of course, yeah, and I don't know, bro. I've been seeing a lot of Jalen Brown trade talks. They've been struggling. I don't know if they have signed him. I think I saw they signed him for like 114 mil 4 years. But yeah, like I don't know contender, but they probably get to the playoffs. I believe in that.
No doubt. Hold on. I got to call my son. Davion, go get your brother from school. My bad, y'all. This is real life shit going on over here. So my stuff starts at 3 o'clock. My son get out of school at 3:20. It's around the corner. Guess what? My 15-year-old, go get him. That's his job. Go get your brother. But back to the capping though. Max, the one thing we didn't do was recognize everybody who has tuned in, man. What's up, Moses? What's up, Carolina Nation? What's up, Frey P? What's up, Keith, Jesse, Brandon, Elliot, Trap Mixtape, the Sweaty Butcher, Adam, Joe, MJ. And you know what? It feels good to see a lot of you guys who've been rocking with us for the past year on King's Court to show up right now. And you guys are always in my Twitter feed. And I know you guys are in Mac's Twitter feed as well, man. So thank you guys for showing up. Rick, I can't even say your name. I'm just going to spell it Nisarg. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being over here. What's up, Steve? What's up, Sean? What's up, Austin? First one on the show, man. And my man Grimmy, man. What's up, man? What's up with everybody? Elliot, thank you guys for tuning in, man, checking me and Max out. Yeah, Max, I'm looking at the chat right now, Max, and everybody is saying that, you know what I mean? I see a few comments about Boston being the second half team. What's your thoughts on Boston first half, first quarter compared to the first half? Because the first half is a play, Max, that I'm on. I did give it to my guys in the DM. I was trying to do something different. I'm trying to keep my DM plays a little bit separately from our show plays. You know how we do it, Max. You want to give guys something differently. One of the guys who actually pay for the plays to get their value worth when it comes to our picks and all. But I have to kind of agree out here with everybody. I kind of like Boston first half more than I like them first quarter. But to me, this Cavaliers team, I think they're winning this despite of not losing. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense. I mean, they should be losing some of these games, but we're watching these teams, Max. It's not even teams don't have 20 games in their belt yet. Everybody's still trying to get their shit situated. And the Cavaliers have snuck away with a couple of victories.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like the Golden State Blazers game yesterday, there's so much confusion in these games, and some of the crazy shit happen. Like a couple of teams that came out hot. You know, the Pelicans were doing okay yesterday, but the Rockets managed to pull the win. And the Suns, bro, they've been winning with Adrian the eighth, and everybody was pretty sure that yeah, they didn't make the playoffs last year. This year they are pretty much done, but they've been doing okay, and there's still like 23 or 24 games left of his suspension. And today John Collins got suspended. We'll probably get into it. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of bad shot selection, back and forth, back and forth. So it's hard for me to pick the Boston first quarter. But as it Rail says, they are a great first half team. Like they could come back in the second quarter. Like a couple of days ago, Miami Heat beat the shit out of the Rockets. It was like 41-40 in the first quarter, and they managed to get back somewhat in the second quarter. So a lot of these teams, they're still trying to figure out their rotations.
Yeah, they're trying to figure the rotation. A lot of guys are trying to find their shots, and we cappers as well, man. We still trying to figure it out. As much as the players are trying to figure it out, we're trying to figure it out as well because we're going by what the players are doing. And Boston is shooting 28% from the field right now on the offensive side of the basketball. Cavaliers are shooting 20%. Boston's ranked 28th. Cavaliers are ranked 20th in field goals right now to begin the season. But I think right here, this spot is a perfect spot for Boston to get it gelling. I mean, they're 6-4 record last 10 versus the Cavaliers. They average 103 versus the Cavaliers. And a lot of this Boston stats that we didn't have when we do it is when LeBron was there. You know what I mean? He hasn't been that far separated from the Cavaliers and Boston's little rivalry and stuff they had. So a lot of those stats point to that. I just don't think this Cavaliers team is the team that can actually hang with Boston tonight, man. And if I'm gonna make a play on it right now, I think my play probably will be the first half. I like a full game, but the play I will officially give will be first half. Then I think first half is the play, Max. I mean, I like him first quarter as well. I like him a lot first quarter, but first half seems to make more sense.
Yeah, as you say, Rail, it's a lot of stats covered by LeBron's greatness, or what you want to call it. Um, but this Boston team, on paper, and most of you guys would agree, they are the better team here. Just look at a couple of players facing each other off in the first starting five, for an example. Like none of these players could hold Kemba Walker. He could easily put up 10, 12 points in the first quarter. They have way more experience, this Boston team. So if you're looking at it that way, I would definitely take them first half at least and full game. Full game is at 6. A lot of these games have been close in the fourth quarter, which it could swing back and forth, back and forth. But I feel like -6 is a lot to ask. If they start off slow, I should grab them live.
Yeah, and I'm looking at chat, and I see our man Joe. Joe said the Cavaliers are a better rebounding team, and he's right. I mean, defensively, they're ranked ninth in defensive rebounds this year, and offensive rebounds. I think the Cavaliers are ranked ninth as well in offensive rebounds. Yeah, they're ranked ninth in defensive and ninth in offensive rebounds this year. Yeah, Boston's been slightly, but Boston without Horford. A lot of people got to remember, man, Horford's a nice presence down there, and he's part of the reason why Philadelphia has been able to play without Embiid as well. You know what I mean? 'Cause they have somebody, a veteran, somebody they can rely on. Yeah, they lost to Philadelphia. I mean, the Suns last night. Uh, but the Suns are 6-0 or 7-0 now at ATS, and that's surprising to me as well. You know what I mean? But they're still holding up well, and Boston's missing that presence. I think the Kimbo Walker is a better fit for this team. I just expected to see a little bit more from Tatum this year already, and I haven't seen what I expected to see. I think tonight's a nice breakout spot for this team. So Max, my first official play for Kings Court will be Boston first half -3. Any thoughts on the total in this game? I was looking at the total in this game, and between these two teams, I mean, they normally Boston right now is one of four when it comes to over and unders this year. Both their away games this year have went under, but both Cavaliers games, with two of the three Cavaliers games this year at home have went over. Any thought on the total, Max? I mean, Boston averaged 103, Cleveland averages 100 points.
Um, I'm gonna be honest with you, Red. Like, I feel for me personally, I don't want to try to bet overs unders right now. Most of the team, I mean, I like to see them play more than like 10 games, so it's much easier to see a type of pattern. I feel like a lot of games these days, like you saw that one, Rockets versus Houston. I mean, Rockets versus the Washington Wizards. Like, it was like 146, 148. There was zero defense in that game. So I feel like I'm gonna not touch totals or overs until like 10 games. After that, I'm gonna start to see some patterns and stuff like that. Of course, Boston is the better defensive team today, and they need to play defense against these Cavs because they run and gun a lot. So I feel like I don't know. It feels like under game if you ask me.
No doubt. I'm looking at some of the comments from my guys in chat. My man Cole Williams said Love not getting 14 rebounds tonight. I guess we'll touch on some player props in a second, Max. But he said Love's not getting 14 tonight. From what I've seen from Kevin Love, and I grew up around this guy, but I should go turn up at some of the parties. I mean, I was an older guy, but I should go to hang out at the parties, the Beach Boy parties, you know what I mean? But Love always know to have double doubles, whether it's girls or some bags of weed. He always had double doubles. You know what I mean? So I will figure it out tonight, though, man. We gonna figure it out tonight. But my man Adam said he liked the first half under in his game. Elliot said he took the under in the Cavaliers Celtics game. Gabriel said under 104.5 first half. I kind of like that under as well, Max. I think the under might be a solid play. It may not be a bet that I take, but it's a bet that I can lean to and support and understand why people are looking towards the under more so than the side. Just like you, Max, I don't really like taking totals early on in the season, especially now with a month in, because we don't know how defenses play, how teams play. Some guys to get up the cold shooting streaks. Look at Harden; he's kind of cold right now. Look how Conley was playing for Utah at first. Cold streaks happen early on in the season, so totals to me are kind of iffy. They're real iffy and real finicky. I gotta pick my right spots when it comes to totals. You good, Max? Or you high over there?
Bro, I had my herbs before the show, so yeah, bro, I agree with you. Like, guys, I know we've been waiting for the season to start for a couple of months, but don't throw away everything you have, okay? It's a long ass season. We're gonna be making money. As the Rare said, I feel like it's way too early for us to be betting overs and unders before we start seeing some type of pattern in these teams.
No doubt. And my man Adam and a couple of guys also in the chat have brought up this Boston Celtics under. So I'm gonna add this to one of our plays for our group chat bet. Me and Max will get through it before the game starts. So I guess one of our plays for us to vote for is Boston Cavaliers under first half. That's a group chat play. We'll wait till we get to two more and we'll vote on it as a group, and that'll be our play tonight as a chat. But Max, this next game we gotta talk about, bro. It's definitely your team. Your team. The Chicago Bulls. Max, what is up with these Bulls? Let me put my stats from over here about the Bulls. They're 2-5 ATS. They lost by an average of 11 points SRS. And nobody know what SRS is. That's system ranking system. That's the points for and against. So they're losing by an average of 11 points. They're 23rd in offensive rating, they're 29th in field goal percentage, 26th in three-point percentage, 29th in offensive rebounds, 30th in defensive rebounds. What is fucking up with your Chicago Bulls? So much talent, but what is going on with the production?
Yeah, bro. Like I just get headaches looking at those stats. Like couple of these games, we started the game so good, everything was looking good. But bro, I don't know if the like I know that what the issue is, but it's like two things. One, they're getting outcoached almost every single second half. Like Jim Boylan does not have any good answers. Second thing is that they lack experience and they just choke. Like so many games, like I look in the first half looking good. I look back in the late third quarter, it's freaking awful, but they're losing by fucking double digits, and it's this early in the season. I know Wendell Carter has been back and forth, but still, some of these games, like I can't even explain what the fuck is going on. Chris Dunn better not fucking start anymore. We need to push Kobe White in up there. Dude dropped like I don't even want to say it because I forgot the stats, but he had like a double double with high points last week. Like there's and I feel like Jim Boylan, I don't know, bro. Like he's getting out coached. He needs to change something up because we are not playing defense and that offense is fucking terrible as well. To talk about this game, a couple of injuries to look into. If my computer, yeah. So no Avery Bradley, Rajon Rondo gone, obviously for the Lakers. Other guy, Horton Tucker, I don't think he matters that much. But the players I want to play and are playing tonight are the five important dudes. So no serious injuries for the Bulls team. Well, I'm gonna break it down a little different, sort of say. Yeah, like early in the games, they're playing so well. So actually getting the 3.5 plus points for the first half is, I feel like it's a pretty solid bet. It's nothing huge for me. I'm just laying like $45 on it because I've been more impressed by the Bulls team in the first half and in the second half. I feel like they're choking a lot. And even if the Lakers are down early in the game, you guys know how well they play. Like last couple of games where LeBron was clutch AF. They bring it back late in the most of the games. I feel like Bulls are the better play. The only play I have on this game is the 3.5 points plus first half.
I got a question for you though, Max. This is the Bulls, what, only third home game in the first 7 games they had this year. Does that play a factor in anything consideration for you, being it's only a third home game?
Yeah, great point, Rail. I almost forgot. They were on the road for 2 games, and they came back home and beat the Pistons. But the Pistons were also on the third road trip. So last game they were on the road against the Pacers, a game they should have won, but mess it around second half. But this is the Lakers' third game on the road. So at third game we usually talk about legs getting tired, dude missing their wives, side chicks, stuff like that. Nah, I'm just playing, but I feel like the home advantage here has an edge. Of course, it's Lakers. You guys know uh, the history of it. It's
Anthony Davis is from Chicago. He's
yeah,
from
exactly,
Chicago.
exactly. Like they're kidding about him signing with the Bulls next year when he's a free agent. But I feel like Chicago first half is a safe bet, and of course with the home team advantage.
Yeah, see, with me, Max, I guess we had a disagreement, man. Last night, I got so many DMs. Oh, real, you bet with your heart last night. You took the Blazers because you the Blazers fan and this and that, bro. Max, you know me, and everybody who's been following me for a long time. I will fade my team in a fucking heartbeat if it's time to
Bro,
fade them. You know what I mean?
as you said, you would fade your own mama.
Bruh, I push you right there in the middle of traffic. Is my life for her? Like, God forgive me. That's a joke, y'all. That's a joke. I would never do that to my mama. It's a joke. Don't everybody. I'm saying I would fade her though. If we on the bingo table and mama talking about she got bingo next, I got bingo next. Guess what? Guess who get the bingo? Me. I 30. Let's get it. You know what I mean? But no. Anyway, though, Max. But no. But you got AD coming home. AD coming home. Today he was talking that shit, laughing. Seemed like he was in real good spirits. Oh yeah, next year my free agent, I'm looking into coming up. I may come play for the Bulls. We know he won't because this Lakers team is built. With a healthy Kuzma, a fully healthy Kuzma, a Rondo, trade Bradley. Y'all gotta fucking get rid of Bradley. Y'all gotta get rid of fucking Pope. You guys need.
Yo,
You know who will be a
Red.
yeah.
I gotta ask you this, bro. You know how last year a rumor got around that Dwight Howard was a sus?
Yeah, he says he very says he
Yeah,
got the fucking grill for Halloween.
yeah. This dude actually dropping double doubles from the bench, bro. Any thought on that?
Hey, you know what? That was gonna be my player prop for tonight. I was gonna ask you because I don't have. I was gonna ask the guys too. I don't have a prop for Dwight Howard. I think a Dwight Howard prop in this game tonight, if it's legit, what over 5 rebounds, maybe over 7 points. That's a legitimate prop. Dwight over 6.5 points, over 5 rebounds is a great play if that's available. You have any Dwight Howard props?
Nah, bro. I'm just looking at it here. I didn't even check before. Like this dude is a defensive monster. Should actually at least have like rebounds, but bro, he does not have anything for me.
Yeah.
Nope.
See, I think Dwight. I think Dwight. I mean, what makes Dwight play better is the fact that you got Dwight, you got AD, and then you have there's Dwight, AD, and what's it, JaVale?
Yeah.
Those are three tall, lanky players who play a similar type of basketball defensively. And when you pull one out, all you're doing now is giving the same kind of guy with more weight. You pull out JaVale, you put in Dwight, who probably got 40 pounds of JaVale McGee. Now you get the same kind of player out there, and it's leaning on you the whole time, aggressively on you. And that's what that wears a big man down.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like all these big dudes, they like Chicago does not have anything to stop none of them. Like Anthony Davis could drop 40, 50 tonight if he wants to. I mean, Wendell Carter is gonna get there. He has potential, a pretty defensive guy. But I just feel like the Lakers been messing around a couple of games, and like only thing good with this Bulls team, it's the first quarter, first half in my eyes. Of course, we both are cappers. We see our advantage. Like we disagree all the time. Like that's what real cappers do. Like I'm not gonna get mad at him because he's not agreeing with me. He might hit his bet, and I might say it might happen the way around. I don't know. So
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead, Rev.
No, my man Rico over here, man, Max, he must be baked over there, bro. If they asking us over here right now for a 320 smoke break on the fucking show, you up here murking about 50 little sour little men. This about this big. You probably had about 50 little soldiers out here right now. I ain't got no blood on me right now, you guys. But tomorrow when we come on live, best believe I'm gonna have this shit toasty in here. Like I got like I'm a little what's old buddy with the rag top with the dreadlocks. I'm gonna look like a little what's the Jamaican rock? I look like a Rasta man.
Rasta man.
I'm a Rasta hat on tomorrow,
Bob
man.
Marley looking ass.
Bob Marley. I'm gonna be baby. We're gonna be Bob Marley. Bob. I'm little Bob Marley tomorrow when we come in this shit. We gonna come in here blazing. Yeah, but KCP stinks though. Dead ass. I think
Yo,
KCP.
did you see all the pictures? A man robs LA sports team, and it's a picture of KCP.
Like, this KCP got scored a point for the first few games. Like, this dude is trash.
Dude had 0 points.
I said he was trash when he played for Detroit. When Detroit got rid of him, I was like, bro, we gotta get rid of this bum ass dude over here in Detroit, man. But I can't wait to talk Detroit basketball, Max. To me, you broke that down before this season started, and I told everybody, be surprised by these Pistons. Watch what they do, and I guarantee you, a lot of you guys are surprised by these Detroit Pistons. Man, they have fight in them every single game, with or without Blake Griffin, with or without Derrick Rose, with or without who's the other guy who's been missing? Another point guard.
Drummond. Oh, Reggie Jackson.
Jackson. They have fight. This team got fight. Man, Luke is a beast. Drummond looks like he wants to win. They got a coach behind him.
Christian Wood.
Wood, yeah, exactly. But Max, let's get back to the Lakers game real quick. My play for this game, Max, I like the over. Lakers average 111 points. Bulls average 106 points. Only the Bulls' third home game. Anthony Davis is at home. I'm pretty sure he wants to put on the show. You're playing in Chicago, even though Jordan is not around no more. It's still the ambience of being in Chicago. It still has a big game feel to it. I like over 216 was the play I took this morning, Max.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't even think about it, but I agree with you for 100%. Like, Bulls ain't gonna play bad defense. Like, and if even if they wanted to, and a lot of people there bait to stop Anthony Davis. Dwight Howard maybe LeBron for somewhat, but it's too much. So I feel like the over is a solid play here. The Bulls have not figured out the defense. That's why they fall apart in the second half. Which that's the only reason I like them first half in this game.
Yeah, yeah. My man Moses said that total was 217 ish now. So I guess I was able to get on a higher number. It opened at 215. When I sent it out to my guys on my DM list, it was at 216. About an hour later, I saw it at 216 and a half. The over looks like a solid play. I mean, plus your Bulls, Max, like to shoot a lot of threes. Granted, they aren't making them, but that just means it's quicker outlets on both ends of the court. It's fast possessions. You're getting the ball out your hands within 10 seconds of the shot clock and more baskets going up. And that's what the Lakers like to do as well.
Yeah, like the Lakers are pushing the pace. Like it's actually good pace. So with that, like the Bulls, as Ray says, there's a lot of shots being taken, and not always the best threes. A couple of ill-advised shots, but Larry Markin is a pretty solid dude. He shoots a lot, so he's going to take those shots. Zach LaVine as well. He's taken on the role as the leader. So very poor shot selection, but yeah, a lot of them.
And my man said he like the under tired legs. Lakers are 3-0 off of 1 day's rest. My man Gabriel, there are 3-0 ATS off 1 day's rest. Chicago is 2-3 off 1 day's rest to begin this season. I see baskets. I see a young team in Chicago who's not really equipped to defend guys like Anthony Davis, guys like LeBron James if they start cooking. And we know LeBron been in his passing phase. And then you still have Kuzma. What this is Kuzma's third day back into the roster rotation, of course they're gonna get him acclimated, and he's gonna start averaging about 17 to 16. Tonight we probably can see Kuzma get about 15 to 16.
Do you know if you have any like minute restriction or how much you're gonna play?
Enough for the past few days. He was on minutes restriction. I think it was 17 minutes max, 17 to I think it was 17 max.
Okay.
But I think today he may play a good 20, 23.
Yeah, that's a bucket getter, bro. Like he loves to play. You can see it on him. Like he is pretty competitive guy. Yeah, absolutely. If he gets those type of minutes, he could easily put up at least 15, 14 around there. Yeah, like I see the points going up in this game, but usually the Bulls get off to a much better start at home versus these bigger teams. So hopefully that small ball will work today for us for the first half.
No doubt. Well, my play for this game is an over. I took the over 216. I'm going to my book right now because I'm a guy, a man of my word. So my man Max. We never give out a play and we don't take our damn self. That's a rule from us as cappers, man. We don't. Even though I took it earlier, whatever I give you guys now is what I take right the fuck now. That's how we get down. I mean, we don't fake it. Ain't no faking it until you make it around here. We ain't running out here with no big ass cubic earrings and no corner store jewelry. We all us, man. We 100. You know what I mean? So
yeah, bro,
right now,
that's like a lot of people are asking for tickets. So I don't post them usually because when you post them, I don't know what you get, bro, but I get people just asking for money. Like, well, you won this much. Can't you just give me? I'm like, bro, like that's my money. So like, if you were, those who are paying on my DM list, you guys got that parlay yesterday, for an example. So I mean, if you pay, you get your money back. Same with the Rail. Like I've seen this dude crush this game for so long. I don't even know why people ain't following him.
yeah, no, I get hate, but I'm out here, Max. We win, we lose. I'm here. You here? If I could, Mel, I could put out a play tonight, man. Last night, I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I lost over 5K on the Blazers. Man, to friends, to all y'all, I call y'all family friends. I lost over $5,000 last night on the Portland Trailblazers. But I own my shit. I own up to it. I lost a game, but I've had nights where I've won about $15,000 to $60,000 on a game. So it comes with the territory. You know what I mean? You gotta win something, you gotta lose something. Last night, I got snake bitten. Something looked too good to be true. Like my baby mama. My first baby mama, way
Yo,
too
you're
good to be true.
savage.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how much I was laughing when you took that fucking picture with OJ? I was like, only motherfucking Rail would do this type of shit, bro. Like, I was laughing so hard. Then, like, 1 week after that, you take picture with that these nuts guy.
But I smoked the blunt with OJ. Me and OJ, when I saw OJ, he was at the gas station buying some swishers. And after he got swishers, he lived right around the corner from me. I see his little car all the time. I ain't gonna name OJ car, but I see him all the time, and him and his homeboy every day. I didn't know that was OJ. So I'm in the gas station, and he walk in. I'm like, Juice, what the heck? And he was like, what's up, brother? And he like, I said, man, you gotta give me a picture. And we took a picture. And he was like, you get some weed? Right. Yeah, but that's private shit. You know me, yeah. I smoke the juice with the juice. Put it like that. You know what I mean?
Mr.
That's Vegas,
Juice.
man.
That dude fucking hilarious. I love his Twitter, bro.
My man Moses said, "You sure he wasn't buying gloves or a knife? You stupid."
Moses a savage, bro.
Yeah. So my play on this game, and everybody, you guys want to stream out some props? We're gonna get prop bets out real quick. We want to hop off in here. We got one more game to go. So let's get the prop bets out tonight. And Max, we have a couple of games we can go through. We gave out our 2 games: the Bulls and the Lakers, the Celtics and the Cavaliers. We can go any kind of way you want to go here tonight, Max. We can break down the Spurs and the Hawks. We can break down the Magic and the Thunder, the Heat and the Nuggets. Uh, where are you leading to?
Bro, I would like to talk about the Heat on the Denver game if you don't mind.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Heat has been killing ATS. Best team it looked like in the East. And nobody watched our East Coast breakdown, Max. I mean, we had about 700 viewers, but they ain't peeping the East Coast breakdown we gave. Heat, they gonna win the division. If y'all took it with me and Max talked about it, you looking real nice right now.
Yep, like they're looking so freaking. You know, they, as you said, bro, they're first in the East. You know, a good start is always good. Couple of those games, Jimmy Butler did not even play, so that's a scary thought for you people. A lot of people did not believe in this team when Hassan Whiteside chose to move on, but the guy from Portland, Ray, what's his name, bro? I always forget his name.
Miles Leonard.
Miles Leonard, yeah, he's been looking good out there for them. Yeah, this team is scary, bro. Like with Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, and Kendrick Nunn, I think. And Kendrick Nunn is first in scoring for the rookie. So, like every draft, where there's always this 1 or 2 dudes, like they just come out of nowhere, start dropping bombs. These two are those type of players. Like I like Denver in this spot because you know Jokic, he was struggling, but it feels like he's getting back out there. More experience. Like it's a young team. They play with a better. I don't know. The last couple of years, I feel like the Miami Heat have a very way over like a slower pace, which the Denver can pretty much crush with their fast-paced game. I just feel like this is a good spot for the Denver Nuggets. I know they have been disappointing a couple of games, but they're finally at home. They were on the road for the last 2 games to beat the Orlando Magic, and Orlando Magic has been solid as well. But this is the Miami Heat's first road game. So I feel like Denver Nuggets at home for my book, it's at minus 4.5. It was at 4 earlier. So I feel like minus 4.5 is a solid bet.
My whole thing is my guy. I was looking on Twitter right now. I couldn't find him, but he put me up on the Nunn props. Nunn has been balling, especially with Winslow again tonight. Game time decision. I think the best bet tonight for the game will probably be a max bet on Nunn points over. Thoughts
I
on
mean,
that, Max?
like that dude has been balling. I don't know. It's just something that's working out for them.
Thoughts to y'all in the chat. How do y'all feel about Chris Nunn props? Oh, Maxi back. Man, Max,
Yo.
you eating them Sour Patch Kids? They run loose out your bag and pull away with your monitor. You disappear real quick. I seen those commercials. They got the little fatty heads.
Bro, like I feel like Denver here, that Kendrick Nunn props, I mean, is a solid bet because I don't know what's the number at. Do you know?
No, that's what I was asking because like I'm in Vegas, and you know Vegas is kind of stingy. What
Yeah,
my book Vegas gives me compared to you guys with offshore books. So I can't give all the bets that everybody asks us
yeah,
to give because I don't have
yeah.
those bets. But I did have none props for the first 3 weeks, well, first 2 weeks, and now today I don't have a none prop at all.
Uh, 1 second. Like, yeah, right now I have Kendrick Nunn for 13.5 points.
I like that, man. I like
Uh,
it. I like none.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like, he
I
feels
think
like a
none could be a
natural
solid
baller, and he's
bet.
not afraid to step up.
Yeah, and my guy put me onto that Nunn. I think especially with Winslow being how he is, Nunn's playing really well basketball, man. Nunn and Tyler Hero is my rookie of the year pick. But Nunn, bro, I think Nunn taking him $100, 120 minus 120. My man Adam telling us right now in chat. I think that's a solid bet, man. It's one of the ones we can live or die by.
Yeah, except like I don't know how much you're talking about putting, bro, but I would take this bet. Obviously, this guy has been impressing, had the heck out of us the last couple of games, and he is the reason for them that they're winning these games that they should not be winning. Like so far in 6 games, he's averaging 19.5 points, 2.2 total rebounds, assists 3.5. So asking 14 points out of a dude who's averaging 19.5, I feel like that's a pretty fair bet to make, don't you, Rail?
I think it's a pretty fair bet, Max, and I like it a lot. And my bet on this game right here, Max, will be the Nun uh prop at 14. Now everybody know I don't bet games that I don't give out myself. Like I don't like giving a play that I can't bet myself, and I feel bad about that because this is something about me as an individual, as a human being. I want to win with you or lose with you. I don't want you to feel like I'm taking advantage of you because that's never been my thing. I mean, unless you a little hottie or some fizzy and you popping a molly and you gotta go back, then maybe I put that dominatrix on you, but that's all different. That's joking. I'm joking, but no, take advantage of nobody, man. But Max, when it comes to this Heat game, I like the non prop, and I really love the fucking over here, man. The Miami Heat, all they do is score points, man. We're averaging what 215 a game almost. I was pissed off because I had the over with them that played the Houston Rockets. Rockets only scored 14 points in the first fucking quarter. I lost that over by 4 points
Yeah,
because the Heat couldn't score points.
yeah, that was just pretty goddamn awful. Yeah, like I mean Miami, like last games they've been up at the 108, 109. Couple of games 120, 100. They're averaging about like 110, 111. So over is probably the play when the Miami Heat are on the road. We know buckets. Denver Nuggets can put up buckets. They average about 105 points at
They
home.
got Jimmy buckets.
Yeah, exactly. And they got Jimmy buckets as well. So, asking for 211 points from these two teams as hot as they are right now, I feel like it's a pretty fair bargain.
Yeah, that's my play on that game, Max. It's gonna be 211 Miami Heat. Max, before we get out of here, man, we ran a little longer. We want to keep our shows to about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It was great to have you back and talk with you. I know you high in Canada. You've been smoking all that legal weed. Tomorrow, we're going to break it down with our 320 episodes, Max. At 320, we dropping our fireplace. You know what I mean? That's how we going to be tomorrow, Max. But, any dogs tonight that jumped out to you? I had one dog, Max, that I really like this dog tonight. And it's crazy how much I like this dog, but the dog that I like is the Orlando Magic. I like the Magic at plus 125 to beat the OKC Thunder. This OKC Thunder, I think, is a team that's overachieving early. And they'll
Yeah.
come back and crash back down the pace. I think Magic are due for a win. This team is too great. They have too many bigs. They're too long and lanky. And when you look at the roster that the Magic the OKC is putting out, and I'm going to the injury report real quick, Max, before we get up out of here. Got my internet. I'm sorry, you guys. Not pull it up. Trying to make everything as swiftly as possible. But I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Here we go, right here. Looking at this OKC roster, you have Adams. He's in, but he's hurt. You got Noel. He's in, but he's hurt. And Gallinari, bro, is a guy who can't produce, but he's an older guy. He can't move like the rest of these Orlando Magic players can move. I think Orlando money line for a dog play tonight is the bet.
Yeah, I like the Orlando Magic. OKC struggled to beat them last year, though. Although the OKC had Paul George and Russell Westbrook back then. Orlando Magic, they're playing solid. Gordon has been playing really good since the preseason. Like this dude's want to be an all-star so bad. Vucevic, he got that big contract, so he just keep on rolling on. I feel like this is a good spot, especially with like if Steven Adams sits out today, you guys can bet your ass on that the line will drop. So even if he plays, he's hurt, as Rail was talking about. Nerlens Noel is hurt, and I feel like Danilo Gallinari hasn't found his role yet. And with Chris Paul, you never know when the dude is in the mood to play. Like I feel like he's so inconsistent. He has
And
been.
we don't know if he's gonna score or pass, Max.
Exactly, like so you guys cannot bet on a team who just wanna has a dude focusing on assists other than scoring if he has the possibility. So I feel like uh, Orlando Magic, nothing huge, just a couple of dollars if you don't need it or whatever. It's a solid bet here.
Yeah, I like it a lot, man. So I'm gonna run down the plays that me and Max have given out tonight, or ones that I am on, and then Max can run down his. I like the Lakers Bulls over. I got it at 215. It's at 217 now. I like the over in that one as well. I like the Orlando Magic tonight at plus 125. I like the Nun prop. Now this is the bet that I can't take this myself, you guys, so I won't be able to tweet this ticket out for a play. But I like Nun over 14 points. I see 14 and a half for some people. I like him over 14 points. If you get him better than that, 13. And this is a prop that somebody else who respects us, watches us, follows us, has put me on to. And so once it hits tonight, I'm going through my Twitter. I'll find his name and I'll tweet him out. Melly Mal, real quick though, Max, before we go. Melly Mal was talking about this Atlanta Hawks game. You know we can't give every play out we have, Max, because we G's about our shit. We gotta take care of our DM guys first. But this is our first one. Hopefully our DM guys will cut us some slack for giving out some kind of wins tonight. How do you feel about the Spurs and Hawks tonight? I think with Lynn banged up, no Collins, the way the Spurs have been ATS wild, they're down here. A lot of these teams are down here. Oh, fucking go to it was bro, it was Twilight Zone yesterday. The Nets and the Rockets cover. Who the fuck imagine that ATS wise? You know what I mean? So how do you feel about the Spurs tonight in this spot? I like them on the money line, but I'm not laying the juice at 220.
Yeah, exactly. Like you were talking about Nets Rockets yesterday. Only reason I bet on the Rockets was because Russell Westbrook would not play. I felt like Harden could take over. But yeah, I mean, bro, I like most cappers follow other dudes. So you see someone's retweet or whatever. A lot of people on the Hawks today, bro. A lot of people are on the Hawks. No. Sorry, a lot of people are on the Spurs against the Hawks. My bad, my bad. A lot of people on the Spurs. I don't know. Usually people say like fade the public, stuff like that. But I like the Spurs here. Like, they've been winning some random ass games, and they, to cover 5.5 versus a banged up Atlanta Hawks team without John Collins, that's a pretty solid bet if you ask me. So I like it here. I was actually going to take it, but I feel like this might even also be a live game bet. You gotta get a feel for like how the team is shooting. But DeMar DeRozan has not been a disappointment so far.
And that's exactly how I feel about this game, Max. It's more of a second half play or in play. If I could get maybe the Spurs minus 1.5 or 2.5, if it comes down to where the Hawks have a lead early and the Spurs cover, I prefer that over the 5.5.
Yep, you've been doing live betting for a long time, bro. That's where we have our edge, over regular betting people. Like, so you don't need to bet every game. Like, you could get a better line online when it's live.
Exactly. Well, Max, tell them your place for the night. Tell them where they can find you at, and let them know, man. We back, man. This ain't just King's Court. The name of the channel is called Money Gang Sports, but this is about to be called Max and Real We changed the name of this channel too. This is Max and Real, bro. I got the guy who about to work on some graphics. We got some music. Man, we about to turn this mother out. I'm
Bro,
gonna
you
pop right
already,
to your name.
bro, you already know. I'm the one who got you. Still stick around, bro. You gotta remember that. Like, eventually we're gonna get these sponsors. The numbers will go up, but it's a grind all the way. And I'm right now. I'm traveling. I'm not at home. If I was at home, I could do this more often. But I'm gonna try to do my best as soon as I get home. We've been doing this every day, but we got a DM list. That's where we have to. That's what we have to take care of because we don't get paid to do this. We do it for you guys, and of course, it's free. So I mean, we appreciate the likes and the retweets. And at Twitter, you can find me at Capper Senpi, bro.
And no doubt. And Max, can you recap your plays? The people in the chat are asking for you to recap your plays.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot, guys. I like the Kendrick Nunn prop. I'm gonna tail rail on that one. Over 13.5 points. I like the Bulls first half plus 3.5 points. I haven't grabbed it yet, but I'm gonna grab the over as well in the Bulls Lakers game. And I'm gonna put a small bet on the Spurs. Most likely, I will take it live. I would like to get it around 3 or 4 at least. Those are my plays for today, guys.
No doubt. And I'm the man, KingRail. I'm gonna give you guys my plays today. I hope I don't step on none of my guys from my DM list toes. Trust me, with some new format, we're gonna get it worked out. Not even 20 days into the season. I want to make sure you guys get your own plays and YouTube get their own plays. But my plays tonight are Boston Celtics first half -3. I also like the Spurs, but that's an in-play bet. I mean, we'll get to that. That'll be an in-play bet that I'll tweet out. Really like the Spurs tonight as well. I am on the Lakers over. I got 215 on my book right now, sitting at 216.5. I still like the 216.5. I think if we get points tonight, I think both teams score over 100 points tonight. Lakers probably 125, Bulls 103. I think it's that kind of game tonight. I think AD shows up and scores points. So I like the Lakers and the over there. My dog play, Magic plus 125 over the Thunder. Those are my plays. Oh, and the Heat over 211 tonight. So I gave you guys an extra bonus play. Actually, Max, we want to break it down. I gave an extra bonus play. But tomorrow, Max, I have a banger. And this is the Clippers Bucks game. I'm going to count one of bonus games tomorrow for everybody. I have a banger, Max. This is $1,000 play I'm taking tomorrow, Max. Tweet the ticket, throw it out there, and let's get it.
Yes, sir. Bro, that's gonna be fire.
No doubt. Well, Max, tell them, name your shout out to Twitter account one more time, man, and we can end the show.
Yes, sir. You guys can follow me on Twitter at MaxSenPiBra. As usual, we'll catch you guys soon.
No doubt. I'm KingRail. Follow me at KingRail2 on Twitter. And we're just getting started, man. Me and Max tomorrow, this shit gonna be cloudy. We're gonna have hookah pipes. We're gonna have weed going through. I might even have me a stripper or two.
Oh shit, bro, you married.
Damn, I forgot. No, dude, today, y'all love y'all. Good luck. Hold on, I can't even find my mouse. Hold on, y'all. Now good luck. Deuces.
Peace, bro.
No doubt, bro. Go.